Welcome to the Dental Team Podcast. I'm your host, Kiera Dent, and I have this crazy idea that maybe I could combine a doctor and a team member's perspective because let's face it, dentistry can be a challenging profession with those two perspectives. I've been a dental assistant, treatment coordinator, scheduler, biller, office manager, regional manager, practice owner, and I have a team of traveling consultants where we have traveled to over 165 different offices coaching teams. Yep, we don't just understand you, we are you. Our mission is to positively impact the world of dental, and I believe that this podcast is the greatest way I can help elevate teams, grow VIP experiences, reduce stress, and create A-teams. Welcome to the Dental Team Podcast. Hello, Dental Team listeners. This is Kiera, and you guys, I'm so excited. If you have not heard about our 12 Systems Comprehensive Success Cycle, you're missing out. I'm so excited about it because we realized that in order for offices to get predictable results, they need to have systems behind the scenes to ensure those predictable results. So we built with the Dental team our 12 Systems Comprehensive Success Cycle. Yes, we're making this so easy for you guys so you can get predictable results every single time. So we are now offering our silver, gold, and platinum options for whichever one you want. And it's going to include our 12 system success cycle. So with that said, the month of June is all on patient flow. So we're going to dive into some patient flow topics for you guys this month. Of course, we're going to shake it up, but this month's theme and system that we're working on is patient flow in the practice. Before we get too far into this, you guys, please help us out. Thank you. And thank you. I have been noticing reviews have been popping in, so thank you. Stop right now, go leave us 5 stars, share us what you love about this podcast, or do us a huge favor and have somebody else subscribe in your team, a colleague, anybody. You guys, the mission of Dental team is to positively impact the world of dentistry, and we can only do that with your help. So join on the mission with us. Let's send some positivity out there. So go leave us a review. Tell us how much you love the podcast. Have some of your friends subscribe. Anything you can do, let's share the positivity. All right, let's talk about June's theme of a system of patient flow. So if you guys are not attending our Workshop Wednesdays, pop on over to Workshop Wednesdays. We have live workshops where we help you guys, and we're going to be running those on the system theme every single month. So the first Wednesday of every single month, we're going to be running these. Yes, there's other times besides Wednesday, but we're keeping it consistent with Wednesday. So with patient flow, first things first, how are your phone calls? What's happening with the phone calls? Are you guys killing your practice by not having a great experience with the patient flow? When I was thinking about patient flow, I kind of broke it down into a few different steps. So we have patient flow, meaning we have the first initial contact with our practice is the phone call. Then we have when they first arrive to the practice. Then we have the handoff from the front to the back office to doctor, doctor back to the back office back to the front office. That's a lot of handoffs right there. Don't worry. And then we have the final lasting impression of when patients leave the practice. And then we have any of the follow-up that patients have within our practice. Those are all the areas that I said with patient flow. So let's talk about the phone call. All right. The first initial impression with the practice is the new patient phone call. And so how is that going? Also, when all your patients call, how are those phone calls going? Is your front office team super excited when people call? Are we loving our job? And patients can feel that with the energy, the empathy, and the edification. Are we edifying our doctor and our team member? Reminding patients that guess what? Our office is the place we know you're going to love. You're going to love it here. We love it here. You're going to love it here too. We love people. We know you're going to love it here. Always constantly edifying, having energy, truly loving your job. And if not, don't answer the phone. It's so funny because we don't think about it. And we don't realize that first impression is something that really is going to impact what people think about your practice. So with this patient flow, how is that going? What's the tone? What's the energy? Are people leveling up? Are they truly loving their job? And can you feel that? So if not, find somebody else. Have people randomly call your practice. Doctors, randomly call in your practice and just hear how they answer the phone. Is that the first impression of your practice that you want people to make? If not, let's do some coaching on that. Role playing. I know you guys think role playing is stupid. So do I. Role playing can help people relearn something, making a new practice to make it perfect. Practice doesn't make perfect, you guys. Practice makes permanent. So we want to practice it the way we want it done. And if it's being done a way that isn't the results we're looking for, that's okay. There are no failures. There are just results. Let's change it up. Let's practice it differently to get a new permanent response. So, hey, thank you so much for calling All Smiles Dental. This is Kiera. How may I help you? Whatever it is, I have a smile every single time I answer that phone, or even thinking about answering that phone. I have a smile when I do the podcast. I want you to feel my energy. I want you to be excited when you're on the podcast. I want you to be lit up before you go into the office, feeling so jazzed about life that you're going to conquer the world. That's the energy I bring to the podcast, and I hope you can feel that. I hope you know that. I hope that's what resonates with you on this podcast. That type of energy, you guys, I can't see you. You can't see me. I cannot share body language or other things. All I can share with you on the podcast is my tone, is my energy, and are the words that I speak. And guess what? Of the words that I speak, you only catch 7% of them. So I've got to bring a lot more to the table than just that. So same thing, you guys think about it. The podcast is a great way to help your team members listen for how do I communicate through to you? And is that what you want to have coming across through your first impressions of the dental practice? If not, we change it. So that's the first part of patient flow. The next part of patient flow that I want to go into is when they first show up to the practice. How is that first initial impression? Is your place somewhere that's welcoming? Is it not somewhere that's welcoming? So we talked on our workshop yesterday about different things that make this a welcoming experience. So I want you to do a challenge with your practice. Ask them, when you go somewhere, what makes this a welcoming experience? What makes you feel good about being there? Then I want you to ask, when you go somewhere, what doesn't make you feel welcome? What makes you feel that they don't want to see you? Write these things down. Most of the time, the things that make people feel welcome are very simple. Eye contact, saying their name, acknowledging them. The things that make people not feel welcome are the exact opposite. Not acknowledging them that they're there, not making eye contact, being disrespectful by other things are more important. Can you please wait? It's very simple to make a patient feel super welcome when they come to the practice. And if you guys are doing that, or just checking, watching, seeing. You guys, I used to think I was super busy when I worked at the front, and I was really busy. It wasn't just I think I'm busy. It was a legitimate, I was busy. We have to remember, when those people come in, they don't know what's going on, and they're not going to give space and grace because they don't know you. What they're doing is they're judging you on the first initial encounter with them. That's all they're seeing. That's it. They're judging you. They don't care that you're busy or that you're helping so many other patients, because for them, you just lost them. You just lost that personal touch with them. So double check. Are you making eye contact? Are you welcoming them? Are you saying hello to them? Those things are going to make or break your practice. Other things that you can do that are going to really help with this patient flow and the check-in process are making it super easy and seamless. And I personally think that having forms are going to help a lot. So online forms where you get them to actually do that. We talk about the 5-minute new patient phone call. That's something you guys can do, but I'm really strong on having a smoother check-in process by getting as many forms online and answered and filled in before the patient even shows up to your practice. So let's dive in a little bit deeper on this. So making your forms online. You guys can use Flex, you can use Medento. Those are probably my 2 favorite companies. There's other companies right now. Those are the most favorite and preferred companies that I've been able to see that I think do this really well. They just incorporate right into your software as well. So it's really simple. But you guys, when you're confirming patients over the phone, when they're a new patient, instead of just saying like, hey, show up 15 minutes early, which by the way, there's a few patients that do it, most don't. And then we're always running behind on hygiene. This is part of that patient flow. So how do we actually fix that and not have them run behind? This is where you get your forms filled out to confirm their appointment. So at the end of my new patient call, I'd say, okay, Kiera, so I just sent you those new patient forms. Did you receive them in the email? I'm not kidding. While they're on the phone, have them confirm that they actually received those forms. Then you're going to say, beautiful. All right, Kiera. So in order to confirm your appointment on Wednesday, I do need to receive those forms back. That's going to actually confirm your appointment. And otherwise, we can just move you to another date. But let's keep this date for you. When can I expect to get these forms back from you? I am that direct when I ask people because you guys, it's all psychology. Read Cialdini principles if you need more proof. When somebody commits to you, they're more likely to show up to your practice and they've already made a promise to you. So they'll say, oh, I'll probably have those back to you by today. Awesome. I'll keep an eye on my inbox for you. That way I can get your appointment confirmed. Just know if I don't get them back by this date, we will need to move your appointment to another time. Now the patient already knows. They know the rules of our practice. We've already made it super simple. And guess what? Once you get those forms back, that's when you verify their insurance because they're actually going to show up most likely. Then we're not waiting and scrambling with the hygienist coming in and we're waiting 15 minutes because the papers weren't filled out. No, it's already done. It's already synced into their file. It makes the whole process smoother. Hello, Dental Team family. All right, you've waited patiently. We've teased this out and I'm so excited to release it. We are doing Dental Team's membership program. Dun, 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 dun. I'm so excited and we're calling it Dental Team Silver, Dental Team Gold, or Dental Team Platinum. You get to choose what's best for you. It's customized coaching incorporating our 12 systems comprehensive success cycle. Yes, you guys have been asking for this and we are ready to deliver. So we are going to be rolling this out July 1st. So for any of you offices who want to get a jump start on this and save, we're doing 50%. You guys, 50% off of your first month. So hop on over there, get pre-registered. Which office are you going to be? Are you going to be a Dental Team Silver, a Dental Team Gold, or a Dental Team Platinum? You let me know. Comprehensive coaching that's customized for you guys. Super excited. And I can't wait to see which one you choose. So head on over to thedentalyteam.com. Let us know which one you choose to be. And I can't wait to see you there. I think a lot of offices, though, don't want to do this. We think it's weird. We think, well, it's fine. We've always just had them come in 15 minutes early. Well, I think it's time to possibly change. It's time to look for a different way to do this. It's time for innovating and creating a different practice. And a practice that's going to be one of efficiency, one that has an incredible patient flow. So let's just go through two different examples, all right? So example number one, it's the traditional way of a dental office. Hi, Kiera. Super excited to have you. Welcome to our practice. Beautiful. What's your insurance? What's all your information? Okay, I've got you scheduled next week at 2 p.m. on Wednesday with Sarah, and I'll see you then. Okay. Patient comes in, you ask me to come 15 minutes before. I show up right at 2 o'clock because my appointment's at 2 o'clock. It takes me 15 minutes to fill out my paperwork. Then I get taken back late. Then the whole rest of the day goes wonky, right? Like hygienists are scrambling. They're frustrated. They're trying to catch up. Well, why are we doing this? And why do we keep doing this? Instead, we ask one simple question change to make a better patient flow overall. Hey, Kiera. Awesome. We're so excited to have you and welcome you to our dental family. I know you're going to love it here. So I just sent you those forms. Let me know when you got it. I just emailed it to you. I want to make sure you get that before I get off the phone with you. Awesome. You got them. So they're really simple. Should take you no more than about 20 minutes max. When can I expect to get those back from you? Because when I get those paperwork back, that will actually confirm your appointment. Your appointment is not confirmed until I receive those back. When do you think I could expect to see those back from you? I could get them back to you by the end of today. Fantastic. As soon as I get those in, I'll let you know. I'll send you a quick text, let you know your appointment's been confirmed, and I'll see you next week, Tuesday. Paperwork comes in, verify the appointment. Sarah shows up at her time, and guess what? We're all on time. The day is not wild. It's not chaotic. We're not frantically getting their insurance card and switching it and checking their benefits, and our hygienist isn't running late, and then doctors come. Those are two different worlds. And my question is, what world do you want to live in? What kind of a patient flow do you want to live in? What kind of an experience do you want your patients to have? How do you want them to experience your practice? Chaotic, frantic, running behind, late? No, we don't want that. One simple question can change this. So I'm going to challenge and encourage all of you to take on that. Look to see, how are we answering the phone? What makes a patient welcome? Or what makes us welcome in a location? Let's talk to our teams. Let's figure that out. Let's get a really solid recipe so we can recreate that in our practice. Eye contact. Let's watch for that eye contact when people show up. And then let's get those online forms and let's start confirming patients' appointments by getting their forms done before they even get to the practice. It'll save you time. It's going to smooth that patient flow process for you. There's a lot more to patient flow. I'll dive into it on other podcasts. But for today, it is that welcoming the first impressions of your practice and how to make that a smoother patient flow for you. You You guys, the month of June is all about patient flow. We want to dial that system in for you. So if you guys have not joined, get into Dental A Team Silver, Gold, or Platinum. We've made it super affordable. You get a coach, you get all of our online resources, and you get a security check, basically, to ensure that your system is in place. So you guys, stop having a practice that's chaotic. Let's get you systematized in an easy way with predictable systems to ensure your success. Join us, you guys. Can't wait to see you there. What office are you going to be? Silver, Gold, or Platinum? I can't wait to see. Hop on over to thedentalateam.com. I cannot wait to see you guys working with a coach and getting the results that you're looking for. All right, you guys, thanks so much for listening. I'll catch you next time on the Dental A Team Podcast.
And that wraps it up for another episode of the Dental A Team Podcast. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll talk to you next time.